When we think about the greatest playmakers in the game, names like Kevin De Bruyne, Luka Modric, or even Lionel Messi might pop up. But Mesut Özil remains one of the greatest playmakers the game has ever seen. His brilliance, creativity, and grace on the pitch were unlike any other. Özil recently retired in March 2023 after creating beautiful football for over 17 years. The great playmaker retired after assisting more than 260 goals and scoring about 150 times himself. Mesut Özil remains the golden standard for every playmaker and a legend of the game. Welcome to Football Pro. In this video, we're going to talk about one of the greatest playmakers the game has ever seen. This channel is dedicated to bringing you awesome regular content in and around the beautiful game of football. Let's dive in. Özil was born to Turkish immigrants in Germany and took to the streets to play football as a neighborhood activity. The most glaring feature of his early-age football were the tight cage pitches, which forced him to learn how to maneuver dribbles in tight spaces, a major contributor to his game as a professional. His youth career took him around clubs in the lower levels of German football. He eventually signed for Schalke 04 in 2005. The young prodigy was an instant hit as he secured 17 goals during his time with the club's under-19 team, and won the league during his only full season with the youth. A 17-year-old Özil made his league debut for Schalke and proceeded to have two good seasons during his time at the Arena auf Schalke. But contract complications would lead to his departure for the Greens of Werder Bremen. In northwestern Germany, Özil's prospect shined even brighter as his refreshing mix of elegant dribbling, visionary passes, and decisive finishing delighted the Weserstadion. Özil brilliantly recorded 15 assists and 3 goals that led Werder Bremen to the 2008 September DFB Pokal title. He also shone bright to Europe, guiding Bremen to second place in the UEFA Cup after they lost to Shakhtar Donetsk in the final. The world began to know his name after he led Germany to victory at the 2009 Under-21 Euros and crushed England 4-0 in the final. Germany Under-21 manager Horst Hrubesch said, "We in Germany are prone to rave about foreign players. We praise Wayne Rooney to the heavens, likewise Ronaldo or Messi. But we have our own Messi. Our Messi is Özil." And boy, was he right. Özil was an agile, creative player, elegant on his left foot with good dribbling skills and an incredible vision. The German Messi had great close control, movements, and accurate crossing ability, all wrapped in sweet finesse. The following season, he would score 9 Bundesliga goals and made a league high of 17 assists, leading the club to a third-place finish and another DFB Pokal final, which they lost to Bayern Munich. Özil became a household name during Germany's run to the 2010 World Cup semifinal. The young wizard weaved in and out of defenses like he was made for it, recording a tournament high of 3 assists. He had many admirers, including Wayne Rooney, who had asked Ferguson to sign the player. European giants came calling, and the offers poured in, but it was Real Madrid won the magician's hand. Los Blancos also secured his German teammate, Sami Khedira, and another World Cup stalwart, Angel Di Maria, as they looked to challenge the reign of Guardiola's Barcelona. Özil departed for the Santiago Bernabeu after scoring 16 goals and recording 54 assists in the green shirt. And the price? £15 million. A bargain. Özil turned out to be just what Real Madrid needed as he seamlessly fit into the club's ferocious attacking department. The German was applauded by pretty much everyone for recording 25 assists that season, the most for any player across Europe that season, but none was happier than Cristiano Ronaldo. Their chemistry was incredible and clicked instantly. Real Madrid fans were eating well and feasted on their first trophy in ages, the 2011 Copa del Rey. The next season, however, would be far better for Özil and Mourinho's Real. Los Blancos finally toppled Guardiola's men from the league title, and they did it in style. A victory that is now known as the League of Records. The Whites set records for most points in a single season, 100. Most goals scored, 121. Best goal difference, plus 89, and most wins, 32. The wizardry of Özil was right at the center of it all. He was perfect for Mourinho's counterattacking system, where he carved defenses like Swiss cheese with a butter knife. His assist to Ronaldo for the league decider was exquisite in every way, and the Calma celebration was only a tribute to Özil's grace. He led the league with 19 assists and added 9 more in the UEFA Champions League and Copa for a total of 28 in all competitions. Simply the best. In the summer, he pushed Germany into the semifinals with a tournament-high 3 assists before they came short against eventual winners, Spain. The 2012-13 season was less eventful in terms of silverware. Real Madrid lost the UEFA Champions League semi-finals to Dortmund and the Copa del Rey final to Atletico Madrid. But there was no blemish in Özil's performance, who recorded another bright tally of 24 assists. He won the German Footballer of the Year award for 3 seasons in a row. Unfortunately, time winded down for Özil at the Bernabeu, and he was shown the exit door on deadline day amidst contract negotiations as Gareth Bale made his way to the capital. Many fans were not happy, to say the least. Their favorite German had recorded over 80 assists and scored 27 goals in the white shirt. No other player in the top 5 leagues came close. His good friend in the capital, Sergio Ramos, vocally expressed his displeasure at the transfer, but nobody was as pissed as Ronaldo. The man had scored 168 goals during their time together. That must have sucked. Özil completed another bargain transfer, this time to Arsenal. He quickly justified his £42.50 million price tag with an assist to his debut, bringing new hopes to the trophy-starved Reds of London. At the end of the 13-14 season, Mesut Özil delivered Arsenal's first trophy in 9 years after winning the 2014 FA Cup, but that was not even his final showpiece. That summer, Özil was a core part of the team that won the World Cup. He scored the extra-time winner to push Germany past Algeria into the quarterfinals and recorded the second most chances created, 17, behind Leo Messi's 23. After his World Cup victory, Özil donated his tournament winnings, an estimated £240,000, to pay for surgeries of 23 sick Brazilian children as a personal thank you for the hospitality of the people of Brazil. Oh, by the way, a lot of hard work and care goes into these videos, so if you could help us out and click that lovely subscribe button, we'd greatly appreciate it. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up too. He returned with fire to London to claim a second consecutive FA Cup. He was touted as the assist king in the media. It was the glory days for Mesut. The 2015-16 season would see Özil at his best since he left Madrid. He recorded 20 assists in all competitions that season. With 19 of those in the Premier League, this was the second highest tally ever, just behind Thierry Henry's record is 20 assists in the 2002-03 season. But he did set the record for the most chances created in a single Premier League season, 146. His brilliance was off the charts. Özil wasn't shy in front of the goal either. He would readily dismantle opponents when given the chance, just like his hat-trick against Ludogorets in the UEFA Champions League group stages. He was deservedly awarded the 2015 German Player of the Year award. Sadly, that season would be his peak in an Arsenal shirt. The following season, he captured another FA Cup title while recording 11 assists and 8 goals in the league. He would receive another German Player of the Year, making the record as the most awarded player in history. But despite his 19 goals and assists, Arsenal still fell short of UCL qualification. Many off-pitch issues soon arose for Özil, and he became nonchalant on the pitch, but he never managed to reach a sustained level of excellence again. After the 2018 World Cup, he retired from the German national team due to being scapegoated and got attacked over a picture with Turkey's president. In December 2019, Özil made a public stand against China's treatment of the Uyghur Muslims, but received no support from his club. His influence waned at the Emirates and fell out of favor with the new manager Mikel Arteta. The Germans' effortless approach to the game couldn't cut it anymore, as the pace of the game had gotten fiercer, and he was not willing to adapt. Arteta cut Özil from the club's Premier League squad for the 2020-21 season. The next year, Özil departed Arsenal for Fenerbahce on a free transfer, which proved fruitless. Özil's best days were now behind him. He joined Istanbul Başakşehir and retired after a season in the Turkish capital. There is no doubt that Mesut Özil should have achieved much more, but he did achieve a lot, and his effortless style of handling the game may never be seen again. Xavi Alonso described Özil as the kind of player you don't find these days. And Jose Mourinho, his coach at Real Madrid, said, "Özil is unique. There is no copy of him, not even a bad copy." His former teammate at Germany, Philipp Lahm, called him a dream for strikers. Özil's career was not the most glamorous, but he would be well satisfied with his legacy as one of the greatest playmakers in football history. Thanks so much for sticking around until the end of the video. We hope you enjoyed it. But why stop now? Click this video right here for more awesome content.